Hello everyone. So, in continuation to the chapter, the basic concepts of the chemistry by class of for class 11, today the topic which I'm going to discuss is the method of determination of the equivalent weight. Okay. Now, what is equivalent weight? Equivalent weight of an element is basically defined by the part of mass of that element that combines with or displaces or directly or indirectly 1.00 parts of hydrogen, 8 parts of, or 8 parts of oxygen, or 35.5 parts of chlorine. That means the standards which we are keeping here to determine the equivalent weight of a substances or something, which is what? The hydrogen, the oxygen, and Cl. Hydrogen atom, oxygen atom, and chlorine atom. Okay. So this is the standard. So atomic weight is 1.008, oxygen 16, 1.008 parts, I would say 16 parts, and I would say here 35.5 parts. Now, so it is very, I would say, it is very much evident that whenever we try to determine the equivalent weight of any substances, we have to use these three things. Okay, Acha. Now, using these three elements and while determination of the equivalent weight, there are many methods which came during during this estimation process, and all those methods are verified experimentally, and in any book or in any internet means documents you found in internet, there the your methods are elaborately explained there with the experimental facts. So, but in this lecture, what I will do here, I will not discuss all the methods in detail. What I will discuss is what is the concept of each method. I will give you one example with it, and I will give you the working formula of that method. Acha. So now, one by one, I will discuss this method. Number one, obviously the first element was the hydrogen. So the first method will be hydrogen displacement method. Hydrogen displacement method. This is a technique. Obviously, you can see here hydrogen displacement method. That means in this way, in this process, what you do, you displace hydrogen. Means hydrogen gas. Or another way we can say, you can, if any reaction of or any process, your hydrogen gas is evolved. So in that case, you can calculate the equivalent weight of particular metal. That means this is in this method the equivalent weight of the equivalent weight of the metals which displaces hydrogen gas from the acid. That metal's equivalent weight we can determine. Okay, like such as, so what I would like to say, the metals can displace hydrogen gas while react while reacting with acid acids. Okay, let's say examples like zinc, right? Zinc is there, then calcium is there, magnesium is there, iron is there, okay, etc. There. Okay. So these metals who are basically you will see the electrochemical series. The metals present above the hydrogen that can displace hydrogen gas from the acid. Okay, you follow the electrochemical series. Hmm. So what is the working formula here? Working formula here. The working formula is, so basically here the equivalent weight, the EQW of, let's say, the metal is what? Is what? The mass of the the mass of the metal taken, divided by your mass of the metal taken, the mass of the hydrogen evolved, right? Okay, multiplied by 1.008 or 1. So this is hydrogen displacement method. What you do, You basically use those metal which can displace hydrogen gas while reacting with acid like zinc, calcium, magnesium, iron, etc. And the working formula is the equivalent weight of the metal is mass of the metal taken divided by the mass of the hydrogen involved multiplied by the atomic weight by of hydrogen. Okay. Number two. Now hydrogen is done. Next is oxide formation method. Oxide formation method. What it does? This process is applicable when your determination of the equivalent weight for a particular so while your metal makes oxides. Okay, the metals makes oxides. Okay, that means zinc, such as zinc, right? Zinc, copper, magnesium, etc. Okay, but so in this case, your formula is what? The formula, just like the first method, the formula is what? The EQW is mass of metal divided by mass of oxygen multiplied by 8. 8, 8 is multiplied by 8. Okay. Acha. Hmm. So this is the so these two methods are there. So there is another method. So this oxide is fine. Now what you can do? This formed oxide, what you can do? You can reduce also. And while reducing, what you will get? By reducing, you will get the metal. How? Let me show you. Okay. So number three, oxide reduction method. Okay, what is this oxide reduction method? In this way, it determines the equivalent weight of those metals which oxide can be easily reduced. Metals, those oxides can be easily reduced, right? Like such as iron, tin, etc. So what you have, what the reaction you perform? Okay, okay. So what is the reaction here? What is the reaction here? The reaction is the metal oxide plus hydrogen. What you get? You get the metal plus water. Very simple. Very simple. So what I will take here? So this metal equivalent weight I want to determine. So what will be the formula? Just same as here. So equivalent weight of the metal is basically what is the mass of the metal we obtained? Mass of the metal divided by the mass of uh, your mass of oxygen multiplied by to make this oxide and multiplied by 8. Okay, multiplied by 8. And then the last method. Okay, last method, but this is using the this hydrogen, oxygen, and chlorine. So last method definitely will be chlorine formation method. Okay, chlorine formation method. Definitely, it will calculate the equivalent weights of those metals which can easily combine with chlorine to make metal chlorides. Like metal plus Cl2, which will make metal chlorides. Okay, so this will be the reaction I'm proceeding. Okay, now in this case, your what will happen to the form? So, like examples, if I take some examples of the metal, sodium, potassium is there, then silver is there, then gold is there, etc. etc. Right? So, what is the formula? What is the formula? The formula is like everyone else, like equivalent weight of metal is equal to your mass of the metal, okay, mass of Cl2 gas, mass of the Cl2 gas, okay, multiplied by 35.5. See? So this is the chlorine formula. Let's say if I give you one reaction, okay, and makes the metal is making reacting with chloride to make the metal chloride, okay. So in this case, if I tell you to calculate the equivalent weight of the metal, so what will be the mass of the metal by mass of the chlorine gas multiplied by 35%. It's very straightforward and it's very easy. So this is this all four methods is by the definition of the for derived from the definition of the equivalent weight, okay, and where you have used the hydrogen, standard hydrogen, oxygen, and the chlorine. Okay, so this is the fundament. These four are the fundamental techniques to determine the equivalent weights of the metals and other substances which makes oxide, which makes chlorides, and which makes hydride. This places hydrogen also. So till then this lecture is fine. From next video of this will be the part 2 of this video, this lecture, where I will discuss the next part, where which is quite advanced way of determination of the equivalent weight. There you will, that video you will understand that how for different compounds, okay, different compounds you calculate compounds and different other substances, liquid substances, molten substances, you will calculate the equivalent weights of the corresponding atoms and equivalent weight of the your compound also. Okay, so till then, so thank you.